Hey guys, what's up? It's TheGameFaceHD and welcome back to another breakdown video. Now this is, I think, my third breakdown video I've been doing, and this one is Chelsea versus Aston Villa, and that is taking place on Wednesday the 21st of August, and kickoff is 7:45. Now it's the only game on the Wednesday, but it's not Aston Villa's first game, it's not Chelsea's first game, but however I'm recording this before the season's even started, so well, when I say that, it's actually 4 days before the season started, so I don't know any of the previous results, so I can't actually talk about them. But what I can talk about is their last 5 matches across all leagues and competitions. And last time Aston Villa and Chelsea met, Chelsea won 2-1. However, that was Aston Villa at home. This time Aston Villa are away. Now, for those of you who don't know what I do in the breakdown videos, I do predictions. Partway through the season I'll be doing team lineups, but obviously I can't do that at the moment because I don't know injuries or anything like that. So basically Chelsea's previous 5 games, that includes pre-season games and everything like that. The most recent game was against Real Madrid, which they lost 3-1, but in total, to be honest, Chelsea have done very well. They've only lost 1 game in 5. They beat AC Milan and Inter Milan 2-0, and beat Indonesia All-Stars 8-1, and Malaysia All-Stars 4-1. So, to be honest, Chelsea have done very well, especially against AC Milan and Inter Milan, winning 2-0. However, Aston Villa, different story really, balanced results, but they have their last game that they played against Malaga, they won 3-2, they just won that game. However, Shamrock Rovers, again, they won 2-0, but they did lose to Luton 2-0, which isn't a good sign. And then Wickham, they drew 2-2, and then Wigan, they drew 2-2 as well. So mixed results for Aston Villa, and you know, it's going to be an interesting game to see who wins, but in my opinion, I think Chelsea will win the game, and I think it might be 3-4-0 or 3-4-1 possibly, and I think that's how the game will finish. However, you'll see that in the footage in the background of the breakdown video which I'm doing, you will see that Chelsea don't dominate too much in the game. However, Aston Villa dominate quite a bit at the start. I might not show them clips, but the score eventually, I think, is I think it's 1-0 to Chelsea. I can't really see that happening, to be honest. It might, but I doubt it. I think Chelsea will score more goals than that. That's just due to their pre-season record in the last 5 matches. But by then, Chelsea will probably be in the top 5 of the table, I'm guessing. That's if they beat Hull, which is very likely. So they'll probably beat Hull 3-0 maybe, so I'll put them in 4th possibly. And if they go beat Aston Villa 3-4-0, I imagine they'll probably be at the top of the table by Wednesday. Unless obviously Man United score loads of goals against Newcastle and Swansea. That could happen, I suppose, but I doubt it. I think Chelsea probably will end up being at the top of the table after a couple of games. However, obviously 3 days later you've got the weekend games on the Saturday, and Chelsea are actually playing on the Monday after the weekend against Man United, so that's going to be a massive game to decide who takes the lead on the table early on. Also, it might not necessarily be Chelsea at the top, because Man City will be playing Newcastle, but however, Man City don't actually play it until Sunday the 25th. That's 6 days after they play their first match. They don't actually play until then, so to be honest, it could be quite tricky for Man City to be near the top early on in the season. Anyway guys, I've told you my prediction. My prediction is 3-1 or 4-1, or maybe even 3-4-0, because I think Chelsea get a few goals. Lineups for Chelsea, I'd imagine, would be Cech, Ivanovic, possibly Terry, and David Luiz, or it might be David Luiz and Gary Cahill. I'd imagine it's probably going to be Ashley Cole at left back. There'll be Mata playing. There'll hopefully be Ramirez, because on my fantasy football team, which I'm doing with my friends. I've got Ramirez in there, so hopefully he's going to be playing. Torres will be playing, and possibly Oscar as well. There'll be a mixture of a few different players, possibly even Demba Ba as well. Aston Villa's team, I don't even know what team they could put out, because to be quite honest, it could be literally anyone. I mean, in the last game, I think they had quite a strong team against Malaga that they put out, but to be honest, I haven't a clue. If we look at the last game though, that they played against Wigan, you'll see that the team was, let me just get it up. Right, maybe I can't get it, but I know Darren Bent scored, that's all I know. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. This is, when this is scheduled to go out, I think it's the 21st, I think this is supposed to go out. Yes it is, the 21st. So the game's on the 24th, I think I said, and also, no, the game's on the 21st, and this is scheduled to go out on the 18th. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.